4 years ago, our community had a vision to build the new Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Earlier this year, this vision became a reality when 12 Medal of Honor recipients joined thousands of supporters to officially open our new facility on February the 22nd. A lot has changed since then, but with each passing day, I see how our mission is becoming more and more relevant. It's during difficult times like these when Americans should reflect upon the 6 character traits embodied by the Medal of Honor: patriotism, citizenship, courage, integrity, sacrifice, and commitment, and the incredible stories of its recipients to find inspiration on how we can rise up and overcome these challenges during these uncertain times or any other challenges in our daily lives. Your generous donation today is an investment in our future, and it will help memorialize the history of our nation's highest military award for valor, from the first medals awarded in Chattanooga in 1863 to the present time. More importantly, it will also help educate generations of Americans about the 6 character traits associated with their gallantry. This important work cannot happen without friends like you. I truly believe now more than ever, the community needs the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center, and it needs you. If you are able, I hope that you will make a donation today to help support the Heritage Center and its important work. One of the most visible ways of support is our Bricks of Valor campaign. As you can see here, bricks come in 3 sizes and can be used to honor our incredible veterans, heroic first responders, hard-working teachers in our schools, or someone special who has made a difference in your life. Another way to support the Heritage Center is through membership. There are a variety of membership plans available to fit every budget. Benefits include free admission, gift shop discounts, and more. If you cannot give financially today, I hope that you'll consider volunteering your time and talents. The dedicated men and women of our volunteer corps conduct tours, help with education programs, process artifacts, perform research, and help with our regular special events. There's a job for everyone who wants to volunteer. More information about all of these opportunities can be found on our website at www.mohhc.org/volunteer.
The Medal of Honor, the nation's highest military decoration for valor. An award bestowed on those individuals who went above and beyond the call of duty. Each and every recipient was and is just an ordinary American who found themselves in extraordinary circumstances. Most, like those with whom they served, came home. Others made the ultimate sacrifice. Since the outbreak of the Civil War in 1861, 41 million Americans have served in our nation's armed forces. Of those, just over 3,500 have been recognized with the Medal of Honor for their distinguished service to their country. There have been 19 who were decorated twice. 2 pair of father and son, and 1 woman.
Ordinary Americans who found themselves in extraordinary circumstances. What do we have in common with these American heroes, and how can their lives, their stories of valor, inspire each of us as we go about our lives as ordinary people? The answers to these important questions can be found here, inside this building located in downtown Chattanooga, a place where you can discover and experience these amazing stories, some of America's greatest heroes, many of whom are from right here in Tennessee. Welcome to the Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center, and thank you for joining us today for the 4th annual Celebration of Valor, one of Chattanooga's most celebrated events. I'm Josh Rowe with News Channel 9, and I am honored to once again serve as your host of this event. As a veteran, I am truly excited about this year's Celebration of Valor. While this all-virtual program may be a little bit different than previous year's luncheons, it provides us with a unique opportunity to give you, free of charge, special access to the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Behind me, this building has over 19,000 square feet devoted to Medal of Honor recipients, their stories of valor, and the 6 core characteristics that uniquely connect them: patriotism, citizenship, courage, commitment, sacrifice, and integrity. I invite you to come with me as we take a journey through history inside Chattanooga's newest destination, a place that honors past generations and inspires future generations. Earlier this year, 12 Medal of Honor recipients came here to celebrate the grand opening of the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. It was an electrifying week of festivities that included the very special occasion of our nation's youngest recipient, Kyle Carpenter, and the oldest living recipient, Charles H. Coolidge, meeting in person. Today, we will not only pay tribute to these incredible men and the only woman recipient, Dr. Mary Walker, we will hear personal stories and words of encouragement from local citizens, supporters, and recipients on the relevance of character education. Whether it's in the classroom, at home, in the workplace, or on the athletic field, the 6 character traits that all recipients have in common are the foundation for a strong community, nation, and world. Throughout our program today, we will be sharing memorable stories connected to each character trait and why our character matters when we make decisions in our everyday lives. The stories told here inside the Heritage Center have been connected to a specific character trait in order to demonstrate to people of all ages the significance of character as it relates to perseverance and overcoming challenges. But first, let's visit with the chair of this year's Celebration of Valor, Jeff Deloche, the president of the Chattanooga Times Free Press, and hear from a few special guests who have helped make this year's program possible.
Thank you, Josh. It's been an honor and privilege to lead this year's Celebration of Valor. Nearly 1 year ago, I went to lunch with Major General Bill Raines and discussed his vision for building a new National Medal of Honor Heritage Center in the Aquarium Plaza and how it will help teach character education to our children across the area. Bill closed our meeting with an unexpected ask, for me to chair the 2020 Celebration of Valor. Little did I know what the future would hold, but I quickly accepted this challenge as the Heritage Center is a true treasure for our community and something every Chattanoogan should support. And I am proud to say our business and civic leaders have stepped up this year and supported the Heritage Center and its mission. With each passing day, I see how the Heritage Center is making an impact within our community and how character education is becoming more and more relevant as Americans look for inspiration on how we can face and overcome our own challenges, whatever those may be. What we all can agree on is this one fact: teaching character to our children is a shared responsibility, and one that will help ensure a brighter future for our community and our nation. I hope you will enjoy today's program, as I truly believe it will move and inspire you, especially as you listen to our special guest talk about the 6 character traits that embody the Medal of Honor and its 3,500 plus recipients. These heroes represent the best and bravest of all who have served and sacrificed to preserve the freedoms we all enjoy today and those around the world. I now want to recognize First Horizon Bank for returning as our presenting sponsor. Joining us today is First Horizon's Market President, Jay Dale, for a few remarks to kick off this special program. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jeff. At First Horizon, we truly appreciate the sacrifices made by our military and their families, as well as those made over the years by our veterans. Thank you for your sacrifice, your bravery, and the example you all set for us all. In short, we salute you. Today, we are honored to be a part of this broadcast as we shine a spotlight on the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center and its important work to memorialize the heritage of our country's highest military award for valor, the Medal of Honor. From the first Medals of Honor awarded in and around Chattanooga to the most recent recipient, Army Sergeant Major Thomas Payne. Each Medal of Honor recipient truly represents the best traits of all who have served and sacrificed in defense of our country. These traits, patriotism, citizenship, courage, integrity, sacrifice, and commitment, also serve as the basis for the important work the Heritage Center is doing in our community through its Character Education Initiative. First Horizon is proud to support this effort that uses the incredible stories of Medal of Honor recipients to teach these 6 values to our youth and inspire the rising generation of leaders in our community. After watching today's broadcast, I hope you will have a better understanding of the Heritage Center and how it's making an impact in our community. More importantly, I hope you leave inspired to emulate these 6 character traits that embody the Medal of Honor in all that you do, and know that you too can rise up and overcome your own obstacles to make our community better. And now it's my honor to introduce Medal of Honor recipient Kyle Carpenter.
Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Carpenter. I wish we were having this conversation and I was addressing you in person right now. But unfortunately, life and global pandemics, I guess, sometimes happen. But I just want you to know how truly appreciative I am that you're going to have me as your speaker this year. With that said, no one knows what the future holds, but when it is time to get back together in person, hugging it up, loving on each other, and enjoying each other's company, until then, we just got to keep figuring it out day by day, one small step and one small foot in front of the other until we get to that moment. But when that moment arrives, I look forward to celebrating with you, being there with you to take part in the Celebration of Valor luncheon, but also celebrate and just be in the moment and enjoy the incredible Medal of Honor Heritage Center, the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. I've been through it multiple times. I've gone officially in a professional capacity, but I've also, just through my travels through Chattanooga, stopped by even more times than I've been officially. It is just that incredible. But again, just know I can't wait to see you in person, to celebrate the Heritage Center, and even though I've already done it, to tell all of the people that made it happen, thank you. But enough of that. It's time to go adventure. I just wanted you to know that I will see you in the future. I can't wait to be there at the Celebration of Valor luncheon in person. Semper Fidelis, God bless America, and I'll see you all very soon. Stay safe and healthy.
What an inspiring message from Kyle Carpenter. We are so excited that Kyle will be our featured speaker at next year's Celebration of Valor, which could not happen without the support of our major sponsors. Thank you to Jeff Deloche and Jay Dale for your kind words and support. As you can see, Jeff is in our orientation gallery, one of the most popular exhibits here at the Heritage Center, where you can literally go around the globe with the touch of the screen. Jay is in our Andrews Raiders exhibit, where the story of the great locomotive chase is told. We'll hear from more special guests and visit other parts of the Heritage Center a little later in our program. I'm here in the heart of Valor, a fitting location to talk about the significance of institutions like the Heritage Center within our local community. 2020 has been a challenging year for all of us, but especially nonprofits and cultural institutions like the Heritage Center, who rely upon visitors, donors, and supporters to continue with programming essential to the health of our community. Our 2020 Celebration of Valor fundraising goal is $150,000, and we are excited to share that we have received a matching challenge gift from two generous supporters. Thank you to TVA and EPB for your support of character education. At the bottom of your screen, you will see a variety of ways you can support our mission, but the easiest way you can give is to text the word VALOR to 243-725 on your phone or tablet. Throughout our program, you will have multiple opportunities to become a supporter, and every dollar will make a difference. It's time now to dive further into our program as we learn about the character development programs and initiatives here at the Heritage Center. Let's meet the Director of Education.
I'm Hannah Shear, and I'm the Director of Education at the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. As a lifelong educator, I understand the importance of teaching character to our children. Character plays a key role in helping students understand that they too have the ability to face and overcome difficult challenges in life, just like a Medal of Honor recipient did. Character education is a priority at the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Our mission focuses on teaching the 6 values of patriotism, citizenship, courage, integrity, sacrifice, and commitment. With support from the Medal of Honor Society's Character Development Program, our educational initiatives inspire students to emulate the same traits exemplified by Medal of Honor recipients and their actions. Medal of Honor recipients are incredible examples of character, and the more exposure kids have to these stories, the more likely they are to act according to true character values. Your support today will help us sustain this effort, which is more important now than ever.
As you can see, Hannah, as well as the rest of the staff here at the Heritage Center, is passionate about teaching character to students. Connecting with students can be a little challenging, which is why the Heritage Center was designed as an immersive experience where stories come alive. Oftentimes, it's the real-life stories straight from the heroes themselves that impact us most. Learning about character isn't memorizing definitions. It's understanding how we apply character to a situation or a decision that helps us to persevere. When you are here at the Heritage Center, you are surrounded by real-life role models, real heroes who were as ordinary as you and me. Let's listen to two special guests, recipient Gary Luttrell and Meredith Harris, as they share their thoughts on patriotism.
When I look at the flag now, I look at a symbol of freedom. I look at a symbol of over 1 million lives have been taken to defend that freedom since the Civil War. I look at a cover of every casket that returns home from battle. I look at a flag that is folded at the gravesite of our service members that is given to the next of kin to keep in memory of them forever. When I look at the flag, I look at freedom. Freedom is something we take for granted. You know, all we have to do is visit another country, a third world country, and look at the freedoms they do not have and the freedoms that we have. The freedom of religion, the freedom of education, the freedom to be anything that we set our heart's desire to be. If you aspire to be the President of the United States, male or female, nothing can stop you. That flag represents freedom.
To me, patriotism means having a sense of pride in your country or your home. When I think of some of America's greatest patriots, I think of President Teddy Roosevelt, who was a Medal of Honor recipient. And he saw the value of America's wild spaces and worked to preserve those.
Thank you, Gary and Meredith, for your inspiring words. I'm especially excited to introduce our next guest, Cheryl Varghese with TVA and recipient Leroy Petrie, on the importance of citizenship.
As a citizen, making your community a better place to live by simply being that person that picks up the trash that you see on the side of the road, having pride in your community and saying, okay, well, I want to make my place a better place to live. I want it crime-free. I'm going to support the police and the firemen and the EMTs because they're my insurance. If I get in a car wreck, if one of my family members gets hurt, if I have a fire at the home, I'm going to rely on those folks to come save my life. And they are always on standby waiting to help me. So I'm going to continue to support them as well. I'm going to continue to do my best in my community of being an outstanding citizen by simply having all these values combined in my life. And every morning waking up, I'm grateful that when I can open my eyes and breathe air into my lungs, that I have the opportunity to make decisions. And the greatest decision I can make is, what am I going to do today to better myself and to better others around me?
Citizenship is important to me because I wasn't born in this country. I came when I was just a couple of months old, and when I was applying for citizenship, I just remember that it was like the greatest day of my life. I couldn't wait to be a citizen of the United States.
Such a timely message on citizenship as we are just weeks away from exercising our fundamental right to vote. Now let's pause a moment to support this organization and its important mission. Get out your phone or tablet and text the word VALOR to 243-725 or visit our website at the bottom of your screen to donate directly. You can also call in your donation to 423-877-2525. While you find your phone or tablet, we'd like to recognize our major sponsors who have made this program possible, starting with a special message from Roy Vaughn of Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
Good afternoon. I'm Roy Vaughn, Senior Vice President and Chief Communications Officer at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. I'm so proud to join you today in support of the Heritage Center and its efforts to build and promote character education programs. As a not-for-profit, mission-driven company, we believe Blue Cross has the responsibility to give back to the communities where we live and work, especially now. We're also grateful to have the Heritage Center here in our city to shine the light on service to others by honoring those who've received the nation's highest military award for valor, the Medal of Honor, and by shaping the next generation of leaders with programs like the Congressional Medal of Honor Society's Character Development Program. Through this initiative, children can learn how to face their own challenges, embrace responsibility, to make a positive difference in the lives of others, following in the footsteps of the heroes honored at this place every day. And we are honored to be the sponsor of this year's event and join you in supporting the Heritage Center and its goal to promote character education programs. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy today's Celebration of Valor.
First Horizon, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Textile, Rubber, and Chemical Company, Chattanooga Times Free Press, EPB, Food City, the Patriot Foundation Trust, TVA, Truist Bank, Kelly Subaru, the Rains Group, Sinclair Broadcast Group, Sunny 92.3 FM, and Classic Country 97.3. Thank you to Roy Vaughn for being a part of our program, and a big thank you to our major sponsors and many others who are recognized in our pre-show program and will be recognized again in our post-show program. I now want to introduce a lady we all probably recognize who has some very exciting news to share with us about a new children's book on character.
Hello, I'm Linda Moss Mines, and I'm the Vice President for Education for the Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. And I have a question for you today. How many of you have children in your life who are important to you? My second question is, how many of you already have dreams and aspirations for those children? While the individual dreams may differ, I guarantee you that one of the things that all of us share in common is that we want our children to live lives that are worthy of them, that they make a difference in their community, that they live by a set of standards that are bigger than they are themselves. And that's where our newest children's book, sponsored by the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center and the Youth Leadership Initiative, comes in, The Making of a Hero. What makes a hero and who is a hero? In 6 stories, we will lead you and your child and the children that you love through that experience. Whether you look at Alvin C. York or you look at Dr. Mary Walker, when you have finished reading this newest book, The Making of a Hero, you'll have a thorough understanding of courage, commitment, citizenship, sacrifice, integrity, and patriotism. We hope that none of our children are ever called upon to have to defend this nation in combat, but we know that each of them can serve this nation and serve this community. How do they learn the traits to lead by? When they have it modeled for them by heroes who have gone before them, and parents and grandparents and others who love them enough to read to them and to read with them. Thank you. Please pre-order The Making of a Hero, 6 stories of the Medal of Honor. I appreciate you listening, and we're going to make this world the republic that we have always dreamed of. Thank you.
The Making of a Hero will be released early next year, and you can find out how to purchase one of these books for your children or grandchildren at the end of our program. Now let's go back to visit with Hannah as she shares more on how the Heritage Center is teaching character education virtually.
2020 has been challenging for everyone, yet challenging situations make the values of patriotism, citizenship, courage, integrity, sacrifice, and commitment even more imperative. The last few months have proven our country needs citizens who commit to working together and sacrifice for the common good. In our Living History virtual classes, it feels like stepping into a virtual time machine as a living historian with period clothing and artifacts gives a short overview of the history they represent and engages with students during a question and answer session. We bring history to life. These classes have enabled teachers to make their online materials more engaging and are impactful for students. The virtual environment has given us the unique opportunity to recruit living history experts from across the country who represent the diversity of our nation's military history. Please share this unique opportunity with educators and students. We are scheduling classes now, so sign up today on our website at mohhc.org/education and learn how you can get involved in our character education programs.
As Hannah just shared, the Heritage Center has an impressive array of character education programming designed for all ages. Virtual programming has been key to educating young people safely as we practice social distancing, and additional funds are needed so that we continue to add more programs and classes. Don't forget to help us reach today's fundraising goal of $150,000 by texting Valor to 243-725 and giving as generously as you can. Our next guests will share their personal experiences on courage and sacrifice. I think you'll be moved as you listen to Medal of Honor recipients from 3 different generations and another special guest as he reflects upon memories of his grandfather.
You know, each of us face many challenges in life, and we're often told to be brave, show courage. And courage is a quality admired by all of us, but the challenge for us is how to act courageously. There are many inspirational quotes by people that try to persuade or encourage us that courage already resides in each of us, and we just need to let it show itself in our actions. Some have said that the enemy of courage is fear, and that to overcome fear requires courageous acts. A very famous quote about courage is by Nelson Mandela. He says that I have learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not the one who does not feel afraid, but the one who conquers that fear.
I started at probably the lowest position in the company to the position that I am, which is now president of the company. And that is the idea of commitment is what makes that happen. Courage to me looks like, I think Patton said it best, it's telling your fear to hold on just 1 second more. Courage to me was my grandfather, who left his work to take care of my grandmother, who had Alzheimer's, so that she could die at home. He didn't have to do that. To leave his career and everything that he had built. That's courageous to me.
To sacrifice in a community means that you're going to give some of your time. You're going to sacrifice something to help somebody else, to serve your community, to be a part of an organization that serves other people or something. And to me, that's just basic sacrifice. We sometimes call it giving, but there's not a great deal of difference between the word of giving and the word of sacrifice. Because if you give, you've got to sacrifice something. Time, effort, something. So sacrifice doesn't always, to me, mean that it is the sacrifice of life. It is the sacrifice of doing something for somebody else.
I think that when people hear the word sacrifice, they ultimately think of something bad, that you're giving something up or giving something away or something like that. But really, sacrifice is an opportunity for you to show, other people what they mean to you. For me, it's very easy to say that I'm going to sacrifice time, effort. Sometimes we put ourselves in a position where we almost sacrifice our lives for the people that we serve with in the military. And again, like I mentioned, with serving on a smaller unit of 10, 12 guys, that level of sacrifice becomes easier. You're willing to sacrifice time at home. You're willing to sacrifice your free time to work and train and ensure that you're the best trained, most efficient 12-man team in the military to do what it is that we're asked to do to have be successful in our mission. All those things take sacrifice, and I don't think that's a bad word. I think sacrificing is something that everybody should do in some form or fashion. chipping away a little bit of yourself for other people or for a greater good is something that will make you a stronger person in general, and that builds a person that's willing to do what it takes for other people, not just themselves, and living a selfless life of having commitment and having the ability to sacrifice for one another is how we ultimately build a tight-knit community, and those communities become resilient, and those communities are the ones that become successful and stay around and weather whatever kind of storm you may face, whether it's a natural disaster or a combat situation in a war zone.
While all of our guests are special, we just saw one of two living World War II recipients, Woody Williams, speak about sacrifice. Woody, along with our very own Charles H. Coolidge, who just celebrated his 99th birthday in August, are only two living recipients from our nation's greatest generation. Those who have been fortunate enough to meet Charles H. Coolidge know that integrity is the most important character trait one can possess. Mr. Coolidge is known for saying, "Integrity is something you can spend a lifetime building, but can lose in a matter of seconds with one poor decision." What incredible words of wisdom from one of Chattanooga's most beloved heroes. We'll hear more on integrity a little bit later, but first we have a special presentation to make. This year, the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center Board of Trustees has selected two individuals who have made a profound impact on the Heritage Center and its efforts to teach character to young people.
Thank you, Josh. Last year, we began a special tradition at the Celebration of Valor, honoring individuals who've made a profound impact on our mission and our continued efforts to teach character education to the region's next generation of leaders. This year, we have chosen two exemplary leaders to celebrate. Our first award recipient is a dedicated veteran who volunteered his time and efforts to sustain the Heritage Center and its character education initiatives through a small 1,000 square foot space at Northgate Mall. For more than 8 years, Jim Wade served as Heritage Center Executive Director, and he worked with a dedicated group of volunteers to revitalize our collection and sustain this organization, while, quite frankly, many thought it should close or relocate to a different city. Despite challenges too numerous to count, Jim persevered, and he pushed to keep the Heritage Center in Chattanooga, honoring Chattanooga as the birthplace of the Medal of Honor. His efforts helped lay the foundation for the Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. None of what we see today would have been possible without the leadership and efforts of Jim Wade to keep that mission alive. For these reasons, and so many more, we are honored to present Jim Wade with a Lifetime Achievement Award in appreciation of his service and contributions to our mission. Jim, thank you for everything you've done over the years and continue to do to help grow our mission. The National Medal of Honor Heritage Center is forever indebted to you. Our second award recipient today is the late Andy Cope, a veteran, philanthropist, and longtime supporter of the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Andy was an early supporter of our mission to build a new Heritage Center in the heart of where its heritage started, downtown Chattanooga. His passionate support of our educational initiatives that teach character in our public schools and inspire our youth to emulate those values has no doubt made our community better. We would not be where we are today without Andy on our side. From playing an instrumental role in securing the Aquarium Plaza property to bringing needed credibility and prominence to the early stages of our capital campaign, Andy, along with the Tucker Foundation, has been one of our strongest cheerleaders, helping us build and open the Heritage Center earlier this year. While his leadership, guidance, and friendship will be missed, the Heritage Center would like to recognize Andy with a Special Achievement Award for his tremendous contributions and support of our character education program. We wish we could present these awards in person today, But we look forward to holding a special volunteer reception in the new year where we can formally recognize these two exceptional leaders for their tireless efforts to sustain and grow our mission.
Congratulations to Mr. Wade, whom I had the privilege of meeting at the Heritage Center's grand opening back in February. Jim has generously volunteered his efforts for years and is one person who kept the dream alive and laid the foundation for what we see here today. Like me, Andy Cope was a veteran and believed deeply in the values and character traits that apply to all walks of life, not just the military. Andy's leadership and early support of this endeavor enabled the Heritage Center to cross the finish line. We are deeply indebted to both of these gentlemen. As we near the end of our program, please take a moment to text the word VALOR to 243-725 and make your donation today to help us reach our goal and take advantage of our matching gifts offered by EPB and TVA. Please share our website and text to give instructions with your family, friends, and business associates. Also, like and follow our social media accounts to stay up to date on events and programming. And as you make your donation, I would like to invite Keith Hardison, the Executive Director here at the Heritage Center, for a special check presentation. This is from Sinclair Broadcast Group and News Channel 9, $1,747.50.
Thanks to Sinclair Broadcast Group and News Channel 9 for your support of the celebration of Valor and for the Heritage Center.
We're just grateful to be a part of this program.
Thank you.
As promised, we have two more character traits to introduce you to through the words of some very special guests. Integrity and commitment naturally go hand in hand. As Mr. Coolidge has shared and demonstrated, when you have integrity, commitment is second nature. Choices that you make are with others in mind. You give your best for your men, your country, and your family. As we near the end of our program, I want to thank you again for being here today. Your participation and your support is vital to this organization, reaching its goal of not only linking past generations to future generations, but having a lasting impact upon the lives of young people through character education. As Linda Moss Mines and others have shared, we each have a part to play in the strength of our republic, and you are about to hear from some pretty special and pretty tough guys who embody all 6 character traits. Medal of Honor recipient Mike Thornton, who is a founding member of SEAL Team 6. You'll also meet the real-life Forrest Gump. Yes, it was Medal of Honor recipient Samuel Lee Davis who got shot in the, well, you know the story.
Integrity is one of the hardest. You know, we all make mistakes in life, but we all want to do the right thing for the right reasons. And when you put integrity there, something that you believe in, and somebody has integrity, you know that you can count on them. I think integrity is so important to your nation, and not just the nation, the world, because I say if I'm going to do something, I need to follow through, and that's what integrity is to me, that you make a promise to other people, but you don't hold up your end of the deal. You have no integrity at all.
I tried to do what was right. It didn't happen all the time. You know, we all make mistakes. No one's perfect, but you try to do the best you can in every situation.
Commitment is at different levels means different things. This is what I found. To a younger student, commitment, brushing your teeth and going to school. They understand that commitment. So what I would like to do is to share with them the fact that, well, commitment is a little bit more than that. And commitment is taking care of each other and caring about one another and doing for them what you would want them to do for you. And that's a big part of commitment. If each of us stand up firmly for what you believe is right in your heart, you are a committed person. And hopefully you can affect other people by that commitment.
You know, if you're committed, you know, go the whole 9 yards. And I shared a story about a young kid in Killeen, Texas that I spoke with. He was on his way to football practice, and he seen an elderly lady in the heat of the summer really struggling to mow her front lawn. And he stopped, and he said, you know, I've got to do the right thing, but I'm committed to being at football practice. And if I'm not at football practice, that coach is going to go up one side of me if I show up late, going to go up one side of me and down the other. and I probably will sit on the bench Friday. And he stopped, they looked, and he went up and mowed the lawn. And he was so proud of that. And I said, what happened when you got to practice? He said, I just stood there at attention, feeling good inside. And that coach screamed at me, and said, I did sit out Friday. I went back to the elderly lady and said, ma'am, I'm going to come and mow your yard every week, but I'm not going to do it on my way to football practice. So that's just a sign of commitment. He was committed to his football team, but he was also committed to do the right thing at the right time.
Taking care of one another, personal responsibility, the golden rule. These are things we understand, and yet it does seem that these characteristics are not as valued as they once were. If we are honest, we've seen an erosion of these character traits in today's society, and this reality has been one of the motivations behind this organization and its mission. In order to see freedom flourish, we each have some decisions of our own to make. What path we will choose, and where will we invest our time, energy, and resources. This center, this 19,000 square foot classroom focused on character education, would not exist if not for the recipients who embodied the 6 characteristics and the unwavering commitment of folks like the ones you've seen here today. It is in their honor and in the honor of the millions who have served our nation that we stand firm on the importance of character education. I want to introduce you to one more patriot who has a closing message you do not want to miss.
Thank you, Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, thank all of you for watching today's Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center's Celebration of Valor program. I'm retired Army General B.B. Bell, and my wife and I have lived here in the Chattanooga area since my retirement from the military. Indeed, my bride was born and raised in this great city. Now you know why we moved here following our time in the military. In retirement, I serve as the chairman of the Medal of Honor Heritage Center's Advisory Board, a board of 37 distinguished men and women who love our country, pay high respect and honor to our service members and veterans, and who all deeply embrace the common character traits that embody all of America's Medal of Honor recipients. And as you've heard today, those traits are patriotism, citizenship, courage, integrity, sacrifice, and commitment. I'm honored to be part of this board and to be part of the larger effort to present the Medal of Honor's history and heritage to all Americans. And I'm equally honored to share with you why I believe all this matters. You know, my sense is that today, now 75 years since our country led the sacrificial effort to save the world from tyranny, America is clearly at a crossroads. One road represents the values of the greatest generation, where family, spiritual wellness, love of country, support of the Constitution, freedom, democracy, free market enterprise, and individual rights are a central part of our everyday lives. The other road is blurred in the midst of a moral crisis where our disagreements and differences divide us as a country. Now, we can continue down this divisive path, or we can tap into the good of the American people, and together we can build a better and stronger nation going forward. From my foxhole, I'd like to stay on the first road. Thus my interest in the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center, and especially the 6 character traits it embraces. And of course, that's where you can come in. By participating in this event today, I believe you too are first road folks, patriotic Americans, concerned about the future of our country. And the question of the day is, for both you and me, the question is, what can we do about it? Well, I suppose there's a zillion things we could consider. One thing I've done is to monetarily contribute as much as I can afford to the Heritage Center and to its mission. Its mission to memorialize the history of our nation's highest award for valor, and so importantly, to help educate the next generation of Americans about the 6 character traits associated with the heroism of medal recipients. I do this because I hope, actually I pray, that the Heritage Center will not only be a living memorial to those who've been awarded the Medal of Honor, but also as a means to help convince our young people to jump on and stay on the first road rather than drift to the second. To help educate our citizenry, the Center's character education programs are offered to our schools and to a wide range of business and community groups across the region. This is so important, especially in today's America. So if you'd like to join me and hundreds of other concerned and supportive Americans, here's how you can donate to the cause. Go to our website at mohhc.org. That's mohhc.org. And click on the Donate button on the upper right side of the center's homepage. There you'll find several easy ways to make a difference. And better yet, you can text VALOR to 243-725 and make your donation from your phone or tablet. That's text VALOR to 243-725. Your donation will make a difference, especially since every dollar raised today, up to $10,000, will be matched dollar for dollar by EPB and the Tennessee Valley Authority. Your tax-deductible contribution will help the Heritage Center bridge the financial gap created by COVID-19 and sustain this important treasure for our city during this downturn in tourism, and thus the overall attendance challenge that all of Chattanooga's downtown and regional attractions are facing. More importantly, your generous gifts will ensure this generation is doing our part to help keep our country focused on its core values, values that offer hope, inspiration, opportunity, courage, and freedom for all our citizens. Thank you so much for considering making a donation, and thank you again for watching today's program. And I look forward to seeing you at the Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center just across from the Tennessee Aquarium in downtown Chattanooga. You've got to see it to believe it. It's an absolute 100% must as part of any visit to downtown Chattanooga. And last, from the 14th Cavalry, my first unit in the military, the 14th Cav's motto, Suivez-moi, follow me.
How about that? Retired Army General and Chairman of the Advisory Board, B.B. Bell's powerful message to follow him in support of the Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Always direct, B.B. tells it straight, and what a true message we can all agree upon. We are here today not only to listen and observe, but to take action, and the Heritage Center needs our support. One more time, take out your phone and text the word VALOR to 243-725. Every donation made today will help sustain and grow the programs and activities of the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. More importantly, your generous gift will help fund our character education initiatives that are changing the lives of our youth, our future teachers, doctors, senators, and public servants. We hope that today's program has inspired you, and we hope that if you have not visited the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center, that you will put it on your calendar in the near future. We are open and following all recommended CDC guidelines to help keep guests and staff safe and healthy. Stay tuned for our post-show as we once again thank our sponsors, share special messages, and provide helpful information on how you can support the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center and its character programming initiatives. Have a wonderful day.
years ago, our community had a vision to build a new Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. Earlier this year, this vision became a reality when 12 Medal of Honor recipients joined thousands of supporters to officially open our new facility on February the 22nd. A lot has changed since then, but with each passing day, I see how our mission is becoming more and more relevant. It's during difficult times like these when Americans should reflect upon the 6 character traits embodied by the Medal of Honor: patriotism, citizenship, courage, integrity, sacrifice, and commitment, and the incredible stories of its recipients to find inspiration on how we can rise up and overcome these challenges during these uncertain times or any other challenges in our daily lives. Your generous donation today is an investment in our future, and it will help memorialize the history of our nation's highest military award for valor, from the first medals awarded in Chattanooga in 1863 to the present time. More importantly, it will also help educate generations of Americans about the 6 character traits associated with their gallantry. This important work cannot happen without friends like you. I truly believe now more than ever, the community needs the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center, and it needs you. If you are able, I hope that you will make a donation today to help support the Heritage Center and its important work. One of the most visible ways of support is our Bricks of Valor campaign. As you can see here, bricks come in 3 sizes and can be used to honor our incredible veterans, heroic first responders, hardworking teachers in our schools, or someone special who has made a difference in your life. Another way to support the Heritage Center is through membership. There are a variety of membership plans available to fit every budget. Benefits include free admission, gift shop discounts, and more. If you cannot give financially today, I hope that you'll consider volunteering your time and talents. The dedicated men and women of our volunteer corps conduct tours, help with education programs, process artifacts, perform research, and help with our regular special events. There's a job for everyone who wants to volunteer. More information about all of these opportunities can be found on our website at www.mohhc.org/volunteer.
We'll be right back.